Hello, everyone, and good morning. Welcome to this Thursday's tea break. My name is Michael, show manager here at the Clean and Tidy Home Show, and I am excited to be joined today by Adored Earth. So we'll have Sal, who is one of the founders, joining us in a moment. But I'd love to know, Penny always does on her lives, asks everybody how's their days going and what they're up to, so I'm doing the same. I would love to know what you're up to today. We've got Sal coming in now. There we go. Hello. Hi, Sal. How you doing? You okay?
Hi. I'm good. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my volume so I can hear you properly. Yes.
There we go. That's better. Perfect. So I'll just do a quick intros first, if that's okay. So for anyone that doesn't know who we are, my name is Michael, show manager here at the Clean and Tidy Home Show. And I'm joined today by Sal Poyser, one of the founders of Adored Earth. So, Sal, I'll pass it over to you. If you could just let everybody know a little bit about who you are and what Adored Earth is about, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. So, like I said, my name's Sal, and I'm one of two founders of Adored Earth, myself and my partner Jamie. So we are a small eco brand that we set up within the lockdown. We've always been really passionate about.
Oh, we're on the live. It just says Adored Earth is unable to connect. This might be my first mishap on Instagram with technology going not in the right direction. No, she's still frozen. I don't know if she's frozen for everybody else. So tell you what, I'm going to talk about Adored Earth instead. So, and I'm sure Sal will be able to come back and join us in a moment. But Adored Earth, they are laundry sheets. They're eco-friendly laundry detergent sheets, 100% biodegradable, similar to Wabaloo, which we were speaking to a couple of weeks ago, where they are the laundry sheets. Slip in half again. There we go. Sal's face is still frozen. Oh, hang on. She's coming back. Then you won't have to listen to me dribble on about Adored Earth. She can talk to you about it. You're back again.
Hi. I just got kicked out. I think I was
That's right. I just had to say to everyone, it's all right, I'm going to jump in here, so I'll start talking about it, but you will definitely be able to describe Adored Earth better than me.
Yeah, I'll pick back up. So me and my partner set up Adored Earth in one of the first lockdowns, and the reason why we did it is because we've always wanted to make a difference. So my mum was a botanist, so I grew up planting trees and being really passionate about sustainability and caring about our environment. So it's really something that like our core values, and my partner Jamie had been setting up a business through lockdown, and then I had a lot more spare time on my hands, so I was able to join him, and it meant that we've been able to launch a brand new business, start up a really positive brand over lockdown. It's something good about being locked out in our houses for so long. And my background before that was, I've worked in frontline mental health services for a very long time. So Jamie's more like the brains behind the business. But for me, it really helped to give us both something to put our energy into when, all as a collective, going through something really difficult.
What I love about Adored Earth is, and we'll talk about more of it throughout the live now, but you do lots of things which prove that you are genuinely interested and care about the planet. For lots of various different things, and there's so many positive points that about Adored Earth that I'd love to talk about, but I don't think another 15 minutes would be enough. But I'd love to. We spoke about, you did a post this morning about traveling and using these as travel walls. So I'd just like to hear more about what your thoughts are on that.
For us, what we didn't want to do, is just make a product. It's about more than that for us. We're on a mission to reduce waste overall, plastic, but also make things that people can use in lots of different ways. So I know lots of people have tried travel wash, like the liquid versions. You buy it, you leave it, you know, use it once, and then probably forget about it. Whereas the brilliant thing about our laundry detergent sheets is that we found they're just really popular for travel, whether holiday, people and caravan and camping communities. They've absolutely blown up in the camper van and camping communities because they're just things that you can use for both. So we're not new product. So definitely helps people to be more sustainable and not just buying lots of plastic.
And I think as well, I mean, you look this tiny pack here, that's 32 washes in one pack. That's a heck of a lot, you know. And if you are going away on holiday, you've got kids, you've got even just down to, you know, space saving. You know, you don't have to bring as many pairs of underwear, or you don't have to bring as many pairs of t-shirts, shorts, whatever it may be, because you can then clean them yourself with these, which take up absolutely no space at all and weigh hardly anything. So that's great. But you also do the litter picking as well in your local areas. What's that all about?
Yeah, so because it's more than, this isn't just about making products, it's about reducing plastic bottles, reducing the environment. So we've always, since we've launched, we've done weekly litter picks in our local city of Leeds, through Leeds, which is a brilliant community. We do regular beach cleans. We've been planting trees, so we physically planted with our hands 249 trees over the winter period. So I know a lot of these, you know, will pay money to plant them in another country, which is also brilliant. But for us, we do that. Also want to get hands dirty, get out there in local community, and we've got this brilliant army of eco crusaders that have been inspired by what we do, going out lit picking for themselves, planting trees. So that's what it's about for us. That's why we wanted to get involved with the Clean and Tidy Home Show, because it isn't just about selling products, it's about movement and getting people really fired up about doing something. Because I know a lot of people down, you know, lots in the house, couldn't do stuff. So this is about us mobilising that. And
you truly are an eco-centric company. I love it. But what I love as well is when we were, obviously we had a chat yesterday about, you know, what we're going to talk about. Is there any points or anything we want to talk about? And one of them which really struck a chord for me, and I asked if you do a discount code. And, you know, most companies will do discount codes, and that's absolutely fine. But your response yesterday was brilliant. And it was actually, we don't do discount codes because actually then it's not fair and equal for everybody. And actually, if you're trying to be truly a fair and equal and eco company, you've got to put things, you know, to fruition. And you do. And I love that. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, it's a big thing about us. We didn't want to set up, you know, there are lots of companies working different ways, which is absolutely fine, but we didn't want to set up a company where you have to lock into a subscription. That's a big thing. So we have no hassle cancelling subscription, which is brilliant. Literally, I think I did it one day and it was like 4 clicks, don't come to that. And we also just don't have a discount code, so we put on a welcome offer. So everybody, for every person who signs up through a subscription, right, everyone gets a discount. So you don't have to remember to put a code in, because I know I'll be put a code and then I check out and I didn't use the code. So because we want more people to move to our laundry sheets, and because every one of these that's bought can get rid of one of these going to landfill. So, but everyone's had the discount, and then anyone who carries on with their subscription, it's an extra 10% off.
Amazing. We're getting a lot of love in the comments, Sal. So I'm just going to read a few of them out, if that's all right, because there's quite a few positives. So we've got psychotherapy for teens, said that they clean well, and then it's a great product. Just Simple Clean saying it's an amazing product, and they absolutely love it. Salve International, we use these sheets at home, they're amazing. So yeah, you're getting a lot of love with the products.
Yeah, and I think the thing is that people don't know what eco products are all about. And yes, the cardboard is brilliant, no plastic, but the big thing with laundry detergent sheets is that ours don't contain any parabens or phosphates, and they're really bad for the environment, because what happens is they don't get taken out by water treatment systems. So when they go out of your house, they end up in rivers and seas. That's where they end up. And it means that they can affect the oxygen created in local ecosystems, so it actually has an impact on marine life. So traditional laundry powders, gels, pods, people don't realise that actually that's the big eco benefit of laundry detergent sheets.
Yeah.
The packaging is an added bonus because we hate plastic, but there's so many eco benefits that the more people who find us on social media and meet us and talk to us, understand that, switch, because they're like, oh my god, I didn't realise how bad for the environment traditional laundry detergents are. So again, that's why I want to come to the show, so we can like educate people, so they can
and I think a lot of people, I think this is definitely, laundry sheets are definitely the way in which the sort of laundry world is going, in my opinion. And I think even if you haven't tried them before, some of them, the smells in them, I've got Ocean Breeze here at the moment, and I did I admit I did my first wash with them 2 days ago with these here, and the smell that you keep getting through is arguably stronger than, for me and what I do, than what I had with my detergent that I'd used before. So I think they really are great.
Properly, because eco products are different. You can get a good clean out of them if you use them properly. So ours go in the wash, so they go in the middle of your clothes. So if people put them in the drawer, it might not work as well. Mm-hmm. So that's a big thing. And the other thing is that if you've got a stain, you can actually wet one of these and rub it in the stain. And we've done tests on like official testing stain strips, and we actually get some of most things. So for us, some people hear laundry sheets go, oh, they weren't very good, but actually we've developed these sheets because they clean really well. You just have to know how to use them properly. And so those videos on our Instagram page as a reels showing people our customers.
So if you were rubbing this in to get a stain out, would you just use half of it? Perfect.
Yeah. So the way, so most people get a bit confused because it's 2 strips in one. But the most washes anyway in a washing machine only need half a strip. I think people don't believe that because it's so tiny, but we've just taken out all the water. So laundry gels just have loads of water in them. This is just highly concentrated. But yeah, if you've got a stain, wet it, just one of them with a bit of water, rub it in and leave it to soak, and then put it in your normal wash. It's not sold as a stain remover, but we have found such good results from all our customers trying that we now just let people know, that's just another way of using it.
I think we should do an evening tea break where we do some demonstrations, because I love all things like that, finding products which they weren't for their intended purpose but actually work really well. So yeah, I'd love to do a demo in sort of an evening or something like that. But you said about coming to the show this year. We are super excited you're going to be there. What can we expect to see from you at the show?
Yeah, we're very excited. We're still doing lots of planning, but the big thing for us, like I said, is meeting people, talking to people, because big brands, people trust them because you see them, you know them. How are you going to trust one packet of laundry sheets over another? So we want to have proper conversations with people. We're going to have lots of fun things as well that we'll be updating on our social media pages over the next month once we've put them down. But lots of demonstrations, a lot of being able to see them, touch the product, try them out, because we found that when people try them, they love them, sign up to subscription, and then they just get it through the letterbox every month, and it's just a hassle-free thing. So it's just, we want to get out there and talk to people.
Perfect.
People know
well, going back to what we said earlier about the discount that you're offering, sort of website-wide, just for everyone, for everyone's benefit, the subscription is £15% off your first order, and then it's 10% off every month after that. Is that right? Perfect.
Yeah, definitely. And it's through our links in our bio.
Perfect. And the website is adored.earth. So what we'll do is, once we finish the live here, we'll pop this on the grid afterwards. If anyone's got any questions for Sal, please pop them on there, and we'll pop obviously the link for the website as well. So if anybody did want to try out the products, you can try it out. And again, like Sal said, if you did want to try it out for the subscription, you can then cancel it in as easy as 3 clicks. I'm not going to hold you to that 3 clicks, but let's say less than 5.
It's a few.
Perfect.
Because we just don't believe people. Like, why trick people into, having something? We want people who want eco products, who want to do something
Nice.
to reduce their plastic use.
Nice, perfect. And what's this might sound like a really silly question, but you have obviously the two versions. So you've got one which has the scent in it, the ocean mist scent, and you've got the other one which is odor free. What would be the difference in that? Why would somebody go for one with a smell versus not a smell?
Brilliant question. Yeah, so so both me and my partner have skin conditions. So when we did this, we very much wanted to have a product that was good for us, selfishly. So we did the fragrance-free one because we know a lot of people can react to a fragrance. So again, people don't realise that when they maybe have sensitive skin reacting to a product, it might be the fragrance. You might have tried lots of different products and still get a reaction. So we did it for that reason. But we've also been really popular with men who say, I don't want a flowery, scent. So we've had a really strong
really
men
interesting,
following
because statistically and generalising, it would normally be females that would be in that sort of that research. But that's really interesting.
Yeah, really surprised us. But it's been really popular with parents who've got young children who, again, have tried lots of things that just can't find something that works in a laundry product. So taking the fragrance out can really help there as well. So they've been where it's been big. And we just wanted to create an inclusive product. We thought we'd try them both. We don't have to carry it with both, and our plans are to have more scents. So we've got a range for people who want a different scent, or stronger or less. So
nice.
We've got lots
nice,
of plans.
Perfect. Well, I like the smells. So for me, Earth Breeze is amazing. Honestly, it smells so good. It smells really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's really nice is a lot of people where they've asked have got really sensitive skin, and we've said, well, if you want to be on the safe side, try the fragrance-free one. And they've got one of each, and actually they've been like, oh, I'm fine with Ocean Breeze on. So me and my partner use that every day with our skin conditions. So we've just got it there as a backup if people do want to try.
I'd love to know more as well. We're coming up to the end of the tea break, but I'd love to know more about, obviously we're coming into the summer months now, aren't we? So we touched on about sort of the caravanning, camping and that kind of thing, which is such a big industry. I think especially now, staycations have become so much more popular in the UK. But what other things, we didn't talk about this, but what other things could we use the sheets for? Where else, sort of, now we're approaching the summer, how else could we benefit from using Adored Earth?
Yeah. So, like I said, we've been surprised. We made this sort of packet because we're flat and we haven't got much space. And I'll be honest, a messy clean cupboard really annoys me.
Please don't look at mine. Please don't look at mine. It's terrible.
It's full of bottles. So what's really nice is that these stack really, really easily. So people who like things in order and like their cupboard looking good have really liked it for that reason as well. So that was sort of the motivation. But yeah, we've had so many people get in touch going, I've taken it camping in my camper van, and we set what we call a suitcase challenge. So we say to people, try taking our sheets and see what's the least amount of luggage you can get away with taking on your holiday. And I've just got back from a weekend in Italy where I usually would have taken a suitcase. I went with a backpack. So I managed to just have a backpack, hand wash in, a hotel sink, because it works with cold water as well as hot. And I got away with just having a backpack. So suitcase challenge is something that we're going to be putting out on our social media accounts. We'd love to see from people, because when you don't take a suitcase, you save money on your luggage, but also emissions that are created from travelling, whether it's train, car, plane. So that's going to be a big thing.
If you think about it philosophically, you've got, not only is it good for that, but also it's going to help with your mental health, because if you really think about it, you're not going to have to worry about lugging around cases or anything like that. You've got simply something on your back. That actually, if I love this t-shirt, I'd always go bring this t-shirt on holiday with me. Actually, if I get it dirty, it doesn't matter, I can wash it. So, it really does take away some of that other stresses as well that I don't think a lot of people would think of, and actually would never have entered people's heads with traditional laundry products. It wouldn't be a thing. You wouldn't take powder or liquid tabs and clean them in a sink in a hotel or whatever, would you? So
Yeah, and on our page we've got loads of reels from parents who said, I used to take like 5 bags with me and I've just taken a few. So we know that, you know, it is stressful, and that hopefully takes a bit out of it. So yeah, we've got people can check out our page for lots of very happy people with much less stressed holidays.
Right, I told you it was going to go really quick for 20 minutes, didn't I? It's gone, the 20 minutes, we've done it. So thank you so much for joining me, Sal. It's been really great talking to you and layering all about Adored Earth for everybody watching. We're going to pop this onto the grid afterwards. So if you can, give Adored Earth a follow and check out some of their videos. If you wanted to try out their products, you've got that 15% discount as well to give it a go if you want to. And we'd love to see some of your videos. If you're putting them into suitcases, you're putting them into bags, even in your utility room, sort of, it'd be great to see some before and after pictures of how much space was used with traditional laundry products. And then if you have these, what else can you fit in that space? Are you keeping it decluttered? But I'd love to see more videos. So anyone that's watching, that's a challenge to send them in and to tag ourselves and Adored Earth in as well. But
we're going to be launching our first competition tomorrow as well. So if you follow us,
amazing. Well, yeah, in the competition then, we're not going to say anything about it on the live. You're going to have to give Adored Earth a follow and look out for it tomorrow then. Brilliant. Lovely chat. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Bye. Bye.
Bye.